It's estimated that tens of millions of Americans are addicted to drugs or alcohol. There are many treatment options, including taking medication or using a more holistic approach.
Yeah, well, what about using animals? Well, people at one local facility are not just healing patients, they're healing horses. Barclay Bishop with a News Channel 6 special report.
The unbroken horse helps heal broken people.
Dale Phillips was once one of those broken people.
This is spirit.
Sexually abused as a child, he had no idea horses would become his therapy. Nearly 30 years later, he's brought this special therapy to Bluff Plantation, an inpatient rehab facility in Augusta.
Words, can't really describe how it makes you feel.
Over the past 3 years, hundreds of horses who need healing themselves have come through the equine therapy program.
You never know where someone is at. So one thing may work well for someone and another thing may work well for someone else. And with the equine program, it's really unique because it allows people to kind of get out of themselves a little bit and identify with the horses and with Dale, and most people in the program find that extremely valuable.
The horses we got to meet were in 3 different stages of life.
But I bring a variety of horses. Sometimes I'll bring, over here we've got a baby that has just been handled maybe 2 or 3 days. A colt over here, it's maybe been handled 2 weeks. And we got little Tater Tot over here that the patients actually named him, but we rehabbed his mother and him when he was a foal.
This is what Tater Tot's mother looked like before she was rescued. He and his mother were about to be sent to the slaughterhouse. Fully rehabbed thanks to the patients at Bluff, she went on to be a therapy horse for a girl who now suffers with PTSD.
In order to get a horse's trust, you have to earn it. And that's a lot of the parallels with treatment. Most people that come through here have children.
Yeah.
And they can look at this horse over here and go, oh my gosh, I can see her ribs and she looks terrible and she looks awful. And I'm like, well, who's keeping your kid? Right. When you're on the streets.
Staff at Bluff say most people who graduate from the horse program say it is the part they enjoyed the most. Taking care of them creates a sense of responsibility, giving them that feeling of purpose that so many can lose when addiction sets in.
Have you seen some pretty tough people come through here thinking this won't do anything for them, and all of a sudden it does?
Daily. But the fortunate thing is that some horses are pretty tough too.
Tough horses and tough people, meeting in a barn, healing together.
These are the therapists, okay? But to watch that happen in front of you, who gets to witness miracles? Other than doctors, they're on the operating table doing heart transplants, and that's really what we're doing. We're doing heart transplant.
In Augusta, Barclay Bishop, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Beautiful animals, aren't they? To learn more about Bluff Plantation and recovery programs, we have it for you at WJBF.com.